prescribed a bulletproof coffee to clients? If so, when? If not, when would you possibly consider doing so?
No, never.
Beautiful. Why is that?
Bulletproof coffee is essentially just putting butter or fat into a coffee. Caffeine would only be really linked therapeutically for performance. If I put fat in that, unless that person is already in a ketogenic diet or they're trying to fat adapt to enhance performance, I might consider it, but I'd be going through so many other strategies before I even consider advising them to put fat into their coffee.
What should you write about on social media when you have multiple different audiences? Write about multiple different things to suit your different audiences. So one time target one audience, another time target another. Or you can then go super general and try and target all, but then sometimes the story or the point gets lost. So figure out who you're talking to and then speak that.
Should the students that are about to graduate in November be looking for jobs now?
Yes.
Or should they wait?
Cut. All right.
Very heavy question. Functional medicine, I would call it alternative integrative medicine more so than functional medicine, but it integrates Western and Eastern medicine, puts it together and pretty much brings both of those minds to probably result in more of a holistic perspective on treating and managing conditions. You need to do like a little vom in the middle of that shot. Yeah.
Easy.
I think it's a really good approach, but a lot of the time people in integrative medicine tend to be more pushed towards the alternative routes, which is not really the purpose of integrative medicine. It is, as the term suggests, it integrates both fields. There are times that we need to Westernly medically treat conditions, and there are times and other times where things like hypnotherapy and sometimes therapeutic doses of vitamins and herbs, as well as like meditation also comes into it, the use of physios and other health practitioners to try and improve the whole care of that client. So hopefully that defines it better. If you need a better definition, please go elsewhere, because this is all I've got today for you.
Role of vitamin E supplement with fatty liver disease.
Oh, look, there is some research. If you look at some of the practice guidelines in liver disease, it's more as a high dose of antioxidants to try and help with reducing the inflammation that's going on in the liver. That's it.
I'm starting up private practice. What kind of diet analysis software is available and which one is the best? Well, everyone knows FoodWorks, so there's that. And there's also FoodZone, which is an online version. FoodWorks is also looking to release an online version. They've hired some dietitians to help with that. So yeah, that would be the two main ones. Do you know any off the top of your head?
Nutritics.
Nutritics is there.
Precision Nutrition. Sign up to some sporting clubs. So go and find something that you're interested in, whether it be, I don't know, dancing, jiu-jitsu, soccer, swimming, gym, anything really that you like to do, because you'll meet people that way. Anyone that you're potentially working with, go and meet them and chat to them about particular things about the area.
Okay, that's enough. All right. Other than that, don't go home so much.
Probably said that, but that was a you thing.
Just don't go home so much. So focus on trying to integrate within the area, doing things like Peter said, but don't isolate yourself and don't just always have one foot in the other area. If you fully commit, you're more likely to get the most out of the experience and see it out. Realize that it's going to take longer than 3 months for you to have a great new team of best friends. It's like 6, 9, and 12 months, and then you start seeing the rewards of your work early on.
So if you just say 6 small meals because you had an eating disorder, if you say 6 small meals because when you have an eating disorder, your bowel transit time significantly slows down for your body to conserve as much energy in kilojoules it can from the diet. And also a lot of the time then, if there's not a lot of content coming through, you're not really going to need to open up your bowels. So it can really affect the longevity and the normal process of digestion and excretion of poo. So what we're trying to do is increase your bowel actions by trying to stimulate the movement of food through your bowel more often. And by doing so, that includes having a extra snack. You know, like maybe the way you framed it would have been not 6 small meals, but can we put an extra snack in? which is very different to, can we have more meals?
What kind of content should an allied health business share?
Can't even ask that question without us smiling ear to ear. I don't know, whatever content feels authentic to you. I guess with allied health, it all depends on what your philosophy is, or your outcomes that you want to achieve are. For Fuel Your Life, like I pretty much stay off that. That's why you don't usually see videos of me on Fuel Your Life. But that's more content generated around providing value to the people that we want to attract to that. So people that want to see a dietitian or want information about nutrition, that's where they go. For Dietitian Life, we just provide authentic insights into what it's like to be a dietitian and help students, help new grads, help other dietitians, whether it be dissecting research to business, to getting a job, to doing a resume. And Boss Dietitian, I pretty much just put out shit that I do every day, and it's not necessarily for a purpose other than just communicating the journey, and then if someone gets something from it, then mint. So yeah, I think about the end consumer, reverse engineer what you think they want, and then try to deliver on that.